So we consider question 18 of Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education 2019, that is paper 1. So question 18 reads, a line L1 passes through the points 3, 3 and 5, 7. Find the equation of L1 in the form y is equal to mx plus c, where m and c are constants. That's 3 marks. Another line L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through -2 and 3. Find the equation of L2. Find the x-intercept of L2. Determine the point of intersection of L1 and L2. That's 3 marks. Yeah, so that's the question. Let's see what our solution is. Okay. Now, the question, as you have seen, we have that a line L1 passes through the points 3, 3 and 5, 7. So L1, line L1 passes through the points 3, 3 and 5, 7 and 5, 7 and 5, 7. Find the equation of line of L1 in the form y is equal to mx plus c, where m and c are constants. So part A, that's what we are asked to do, to find the equation of this line. So solution, part A becomes, we know that gradient of a line is given by dy dx. This we can as well write as change in y over change in x. Then once we have this and this, then we should realize that using this point and this point we are able to define this. So we are going to have 7, we are going to have dy dx is equal to 7 minus 3 over 5 minus 3. 7 minus 3 over 5 minus 3. And that gives me 4 over 2, which is 2. So it then means that this is the gradient of this line. So I can still use the same argument to specify its equation, because if I can use any of the points, an arbitrary point, arbitrary where means any point along the line where we call its coordinates x and y. So, okay, effectively that would mean that if I take a point, if I take a point along the line, along L1, let me say along L1, say xy, say xy. Therefore, I can say that the y dx will be given by y minus any point. So I pick this point, I could pick this or this, but I want to pick this. So y minus 3 over x minus 3 is equal to 2. Because 2 is the gradient that we have defined. It's what we found here. So what I do is cross multiply, and that means that y minus 3 is equal to 2 into x minus 3. And so that's y is equal to 2x minus 6 plus 3. And this is y is equal to 2x minus 3. Y is 2x minus 3. So the equation of line L1 is y is equal to 2x minus 3. That's the equation of line L1. Then we are told another line Another line L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through the point -2 and 3. Then find the equation of L2. So another line L2 is perpendicular to L1. So perpendicular should mean that, because now we are asked to find the equation of L2. Well, so L2, that is part B, part B1, we say that L2 has the points given as -2 and 3. But again, we can specify its gradient, because if it is perpendicular to this, but the gradient of this is 2, we can argue that the gradient of this times the gradient of the perpendicular one, their product should give us -1. So that I say 2m is equal to -1, where m is the gradient of L2. It's the gradient of L2. So this should mean that m, which is the gradient of L2, is -12. Is -12. And if that is the case, then I can then specify, I can then come here and specify, come and now specify the equation, because what we are asked is the equation of L2. So using the point -2, 3 and this gradient, it's then possible for me to specify the equation by again picking an arbitrary point. So this continues from here. So I'll be having, if I take other arbitrary points along that particular line, then I would as well say y minus 3, which is this point, over x minus -2, which will be x plus 2, should give me -1/2. And that is for the particular case of line 2. So I cross multiply, that should imply that y minus 3, actually it's 2 here. 2 times y minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. It's equal to x plus 2. That means that 2y minus 6 is equal to x plus, it's equal to x plus 2. And therefore 2y will be x plus 8. 2y will be x plus 8. 2y will be x plus, just a minute. So we have y minus 3. Yeah, there's a negative sign that I'm ignoring here. So let me say, let me put the negative here. So this is -2. That is -2. Because if this is -half, so that's -2. If that's already -2, then this can just be x plus 2. And then this will be -2y. -2y plus 6. This now will be plus 6 is equal to this. And this is now -2y is equals to x. This now goes there. So it is 2 minus 6, which is -4. So this is -4. This is -4. That is -4 as such. And so y will be -x over 2 plus 2. Negative x over 2 plus 2. That's the equation of line L2. So this is the equation of L2. That's the equation of L2. Then, what again? We need to find the x-intercept of L2. X-intercept of L2. X-intercept of L2. So y-intercept occurs at x is equal to 0. Therefore, x-intercept should be where y is equal to 0. And so that's what we do here. So we say 0 is equal to minus x over 2 plus 2. And that implies that we have x over 2 is equal to 2. And so, therefore, x is 4. X is 4. So x is 4. At that particular point, x is 4. Then the x-intercept of L2 is 4. That is this. Then we have the other question, which is determine the point of intersection of L1 and L2. Determine the point of intersection of L1 and L2. Determine the point of intersection of L1 and L2. L1 and L2. Okay. So we have L1 to be y is equal to 2x minus 3, and L2 we found to be y is equal to minus half x plus 2. So to determine the point of intersection of L1 and L2, that means we are required to get the x coordinates and the y coordinates at the point of intersection. For us to do that, we are going to solve these two simultaneously. Now, this already means if we are to solve simultaneously, I could come here and say 2x minus 3 is equal to minus half x plus 2. Then I bring x this end, I'll be having 2x plus half x is equal to 5. So if I get the LCM here, that will be x plus, this is x, because this here, and then this twice. So this will be 4x. This will be 4x. This will be 4x is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. Well, that is, yeah. Because this like this one here. So that's right here. 4x plus x is equal to 5. That means we are saying that 5x over 2 is equal to 5. In other words, x is then 2. Because this will be 5x equal to 10. X is 2. In other words, x is 2. And if x is 2, let's find the value of y. We can then figure out the value of y. So x is 2, y I can take this equation or this equation. So I say y is equal to 2 times 2 minus 3, which is 4 minus 3, and that gives me 1. So y is 1. So that particular point of intersection has the coordinates x is 4 and y is 1, or what we write as 4, 1 as such, and that is the answer. So no, it was 2. X is 2. X is 2, not 4. 2. This is 2. This is 2. This is 2. X is 2. Yes, those are the answers. X is 2. So we have x is 2 and y is 1. That's what we have. So those are the coordinates for the point of intersection. So if you have any comments, any question or clarification or something that you want me to consider next in my video, kindly leave a comment. Up to there, meet you in my next video.